look after both my grandsons. Their parents were drug and alcohol dependent, and they had a big row in Kent. My son brought the boys down to me for a holiday, and while he was here, she cleaned out the house, so they had literally nowhere to go. Then she was going to come down and take the boys. This all happened very, very quickly. Contacted social services. We then had Kent passed over to Cornwall, and then it was how we're going to protect the children immediately, so I went for a residency order. There wasn't a provision made for contact, simply because my son didn't think of doing that, and the mother didn't turn up to any of the court cases. Some of the challenges I faced was having this addict of a son in the house with me for a while, and two very confused young lads. Ryan is 16 now, going on 17, and Tyler is 10 going on 11, and they've been with me for 4 years. Tyler, he would do things like scratch himself, fingers down his throat and make himself sick. Ryan, he's had lots and lots of problems with school. The headmistress, Rebecca Harris, she went to a conference and heard about families together, and we had a lady come out to see us. But one of the first things she done was to get Tyler funding for counselling. Ryan has refused any help. The social worker and Kim have really tried to offer him lots of different stuff, but he's no-no'd it. Tyler became very clingy with me, so she offered him a holiday with chicks, which he took, and he done brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly. Built up a lot of confidence. Everybody said what a lovely little boy he is. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not allowed to drive because of a heart condition. Buses are 1 an hour. So to get the children into anything, anywhere, it really is quite impossible without transport. We've got a little youth club here, which he goes to, but I don't think they're particularly well supervised. I contacted social services here and said that they are on our children at risk register, and they said, well, who's their social worker? Well, I don't know, but I found out who the social worker was. They contacted him and said, look, these children are down here. So he actually came down, because he came down and said a particular goodbye to them. So they conversed and all the paperwork came down, yeah. So, and then they thoroughly supported me, social services. Transport is definitely my biggest problem. I mean, at first I was driving when I moved here, but I passed out at the wheel and had quite a nasty accident. Luckily nobody was seriously hurt. Time is a big thing if you want to help to change people's lives, whatever it is. You know, you can't sort of tick the box saying, well, I just stopped Pauline from having a nervous breakdown, you know. I gave her half an hour, you know, ranting and raving. So yeah, time is invaluable, really is.